Good morning. Hey, it's Wednesday and we're out on the Willoway dock, and geez, we're looking at the third week in October, and wow, check out this color. Amazing plants on the dock today. Walk with me and let's take a look at these beautiful plants. Well, again, color is what everybody's looking for, and here we are looking at some blue fescue grass. We have some coreopsis and dianthus still having some bud and bloom and color, and so be sure to check with our team. We still have some color for you. In the background there we see the iris variegata, and that's been a staple on the dock there because it has been showing color since summer. And here we're looking at some beautiful syringa bloomerang dark purple. Here I wanted to draw some attention to our beautiful 3-gallon azaleas, and the guys have done a great job. You can see they're nice, full, heavy plants. We have some Spirea snowmom, but I want to draw attention to this gorgeous Physocarpus here. This is a proven winner called Ginger Wine. And you can see it's got that deep purple tone right now, and the undertone of the leaf has a coppery look to it. But this one has a lot of interest throughout the summer with the flower and the varying color of foliage. This is a real nice plant. This is Physocarpus Ginger Wine, 3 gallons. Next up we have burning bush. You can see how the burning bush are starting to color up more and more with each week. This is something that people are going to see in the landscape. And it's an old favorite in the landscape because of the color right now. Look at this beautiful big 7-gallon plant. We also have an awesome value on some 3s. So burning bush is one you want on your shelves right now. Grasses have been a steady hit. We've got a great selection of grasses, 1s, 2s, and 3s. Here we're looking at 3-gallon morning light with a nice texture and color. And then next to them we have Everest. So be sure to get with our sales team and get your grasses in, because this is still going to go strong. Even though fall's coming, we're going to start to see the foliage go. This the winter interest on grasses are amazing with both the foliage and plumes. Here's another great plant that's been very popular this year. This is Lava Lamp Flare, and this is in the Blooming Easy program. It's a dwarf tight compact plant, amazing flower, really nice plant for tight spaces. Check this one out. Put this one on your list for fall and spring. Trees starting to come in now. Believe it or not, these are 15-gallon Jeffers Red. Nice height to those, good value. Consistent player on the docks this whole season have been Mr. Bowling Ball, and for good reason. How can you not get that plant? It's a beautiful 3-gallon Mr. Bowling Ball. Here's another very popular one, and you can see how it's transitioning in. We went from green to the red kind of tones to it, to the yellows and coppery color. This is Cheyenne Sky. This one is a great performing grass. You definitely want it in your landscape for multiple season interest. Well, we see some fall B&B field product here getting staged, and the guys are out in the field digging, and you definitely want to get your orders in. They're busy getting those plants dug. They're ready to go, so be sure to get your order in. Here's another consistent plant on the dock. This is Wagilla Spilled Wine, and it's got the nice deep maroon foliage. They have a red flower kind of in season, but I mean, this is a great value here. Spilled Wine. More great plants on the dock. In the background there we're looking at Mopped Cypress, which is always very popular. We have some Patriot Hosta, but I wanted to show you these 5-gallon Buxus Green Velvet. I mean, this is a gorgeous plant. Nice value to this. This would go great in retail and landscape. Beautiful 5-gallon Buxus Green Velvet. Background there, we're still looking at Hydrangea Invincibelle Ruby. A lot of nice color there, but I wanted to show you these beautiful 3-gallon. This is Nest Spruce, or Pisceavis netiformis, in a 3-gallon. Look at that value, guys. Here's another plant that's been consistent on the dock all season long, and we're looking at Rhamnus Fine Line. I mean, these are great looking 3 gallons. If you need something a little larger, we go into the 7 and 15-gallon size, but this is an excellent value. Rhamnus Fine Line. Well, the color we see here is Hydrangea Bobo. And Bobo is a very popular plant because of its dwarf stature. It has an amazing bloom to it. But we're getting toward the end of the cycle. The guy's done a great job all season long trimming these and keeping them in color. But we still got a few weeks of color here. Get these in. Hydrangea Bobo. I had to pull one of these holly out. We're doing a great job on holly right now. Believe it or not, this is a 3-gallon plant, and it's just loaded with fruit. And this one is the male female in the pot. This one's called China Dynasty. Look at that nice consistent crop of 3-gallon Alberta spruce. I'm just going to pan down this dock order so you can see the variety of plants that we're still shipping. You know, everyone's getting ready for those fall projects and stocking up for spring. Gorgeous selection here today. Well, here we're looking at 7-gallon emerald green arborvitaes, and you know, these are an exceptional value here. Nice full plants all the way to the pot. In the background there, we've seen our limelight hydrangeas consistently, you know, and again, it's time for them to kind of start to shut down, but I mean, the heads on these are just gorgeous. Gosh, I had to show you these 2-gallon mops. I mean, this is an exceptional value. You know, if I looked over the top here, you'd say, hey, that's a 3-gallon. No, that's our 2 gallons. So we got multiple sizes available and different price points. These are beautiful fall color plants. Gamma-cypress mops, 2 gallons. Here's another great plant, and this is our own boxwood. This is called Cranberry Creek. And as you look at Cranberry Creek, it differentiates itself by that full habit to it. It's always nice and wide, full of the can, nice consistent shape to the plant. This is our own Cranberry Creek. Well, you know, right next door I had to show you the 3s, and now I'm going to show you the 7s. Isn't that beautiful? One more nice perennials coming up. I had to show you these 7-gallon, these are green giant arborvitaes. You know, and again, if you're doing a landscape project, these are oversized 7 gallons, exceptional value. Well, the guys are getting things ready here, and they're pulling out some grass. This is gracillus grass. You can see it's pluming up. The roses are knockouts, then bud and bloom. And I just wanted to show you this oversized 7-gallon limelight hydrangea. We still have bud and bloom on them. And you know, depending on what the weather does for us in the next few weeks, you still got a lot of nice color option on this. Exceptional value right now. Don't miss this opportunity. 7-gallon limelight hydrangea. I showed you the 7s on the green giants, and here we have our 15s. And you know, sometimes in a job they want it now. You got to have a statement plant, and these 15-gallon green giants will do that for you. Then I'm going to pan down here. I pulled one of these 7-gallon mop cypress off, and again, if you need an instant effect plant, these will definitely do that trick. And then in the background there, more of the 7-gallon pyramidal boxwood. So with that thought in mind, I showed you the 3-gallon Rhamnus fine lines. And again, if you need something a little bigger, we can do that for you. Here we have our 7-gallon Rhamnus fine line. These are every bit 4 foot plus, beautiful. Here just giving you an update on the 3-gallon green velvets. And again, these are very nice plants. Look at the size of those. In the background there is a 3-gallon green mountains, and the color that we're looking at is Blackhawk's grass, you know, and it went from green to deep, almost black in color, and it's getting a little bit lighter now, but I mean, this color has been awesome all summer long. If you haven't tried that one, definitely put that on your must-have for the plant palette. More sensational ferns coming out of the greenhouse, you know, and believe it or not, these are your ferns for spring. So we planted them early, they flushed out. They've got some size to them, good value. Here we have the 15-gallon emerald greens coming down here. Liriope is another very popular ground cover, great silvery sunproof. Here we have our Christmas program, you know, Alberta spruce right now. We have 1- and 2-gallon, 3-gallon sizes, gorgeous full plants. Be sure to get that order in because these are shipping fast. Then I'm going to pan around here. Ilex verticillata is another hot ticket. So these are your proven winter selections, and we got a lot of nice Ilex verticillata. Ilex glabra again is an exceptional value. I mean, look at these guys. These are 3-gallon plants, 7-gallon size at a 3-gallon price. Another great holly here is Ilex Willomer or Emerald Magic, and this is our own selection. And you can see here it's a male selection. Tight compact habit, and as the season progresses it has a nice purple tinge to it. Keeps that tight compact habit throughout its life cycle. So if you're looking for a nice dwarf evergreen, try this one out, Emerald Magic. So we see the Acer, those are 7-gallon Acer Tamiyukiyama, Weeping Dissectums. And then we're looking at, here we have Drift Roses, and this happens to be Drift Red. Again, they have some bud and bloom on them, but hey, it's the 3rd week in October. Would you believe we still have bud and bloom? Now we're looking at Salvia. This one is May Night. And again, still have some bud and bloom on it. And then here more of those 15-gallon green giants. Again, a lot of guys are getting ready for those fall projects. They want to stock up. Here we're looking at 3-gallon wine and roses. Again, a nice crop of them. The guys kept them trimmed, nice tight plants there. Here we're looking at burning bush, and this beautiful sunshine's coming in, but I still think you can see the coloration and size on these 3 gallons. What a value on those. So again, burning bush is starting to color up in the landscape. Definitely want to get some of these in. We have some 19-centimeter coral forester grass, but I just wanted to show you, these are 3-gallon Cotinus Royal Purple. And you know, Cotinus is a great plant. It gives you a lot of summer color with foliage, has a plume in late summer, but you just got to look at this plant, guys. Normally you don't see this nice, tight, compact habit. Our growers have done a phenomenal job. These are 3-gallon Royal Purple Cotinus. So here's a plant coming in from the field, and I just wanted to show you it's blooming. And what is it? It's Heptacodium. So if you haven't used this plant, you know, this is the time of the year it starts to bloom, and you get this gorgeous flower here. And you know, we have these in both field and containers. These are multi-stem, single stem, 7-gallon containers. Try this one out. This is Heptacodium. And a lot of nice grasses coming in. I just wanted to draw attention. This is a Diravilla, and this one is called Kodiak Orange from Proven Winners. There's a lot of selections of Diravilla on the market. These are gorgeous though, showing their fall color. You know, they get about 4 foot or so, and zone 4 hardy, very hardy plant. They got a nice yellow flower that comes in June, July, and if you're using dogwoods, you can see that this would be a great substitute because this gives you a multi-interest on that. So here's another one I pulled out. This is a new barberry from Proven Winners. This is Mini Maroon. So this is a tight, compact, red variety, and non-invasive in its habit. So this is a nice choice here. We're seeing a lot of those Bobos go out. These 2-gallon mop cypress are just exceptional. And then look at the lavender. You know, the guys have got multiple crops and varieties of lavender. Big, beautiful 19 centimeters. So I just had to show you these. This is Ronia Lowscape Mound. And again, this is a plant that's been very popular. It's very hardy. It's a native. Grows in almost any kind of soil condition. You have the flower, you have the fall fruit, and look at the fall color starting to come on this plant. So here we have some nice 3 gallons here. I'm just going to zoom in. You can see the color starting to come on those. Keep this one on your plant palette. This is a Ronia Lowscape Mound. And if you're looking for a little taller plant, maybe for an interior hedge, try Lowscape Hedger. Here we're looking at some amazing 7-gallon Juniper Blue Points. I mean, look at that nice full plant. Then I'm going to span over here, more of the azaleas going out. This bright color on Heuchera. This is Citronelle. I mean, look at the size of these plants. This would look awesome in a fall color display. So I just wanted to come down and show you again the consistency of that crop. These are Emerald Magic. That's that little dwarf male holly I was talking about. Very popular on the dock right now. 7-gallon PJM Elites are just looking amazing. Here we have a viburnum selection from Proven Winners. This is all that glows, all that glitters. This one is an amazing plant. It grows in multiple soil conditions, has a nice glossy foliage to it. Just a tough plant. If you're looking for a beautiful viburnum, check this one out. All that glows, all that glitters. You can see the oaks coming in there. Those are 15-gallon oaks. You can see the gorgeous, those are lollipops in 15s. Guys are still checking in orders, getting ready to load up. There we have 3-gallon Annabelle, still have a little bud and bloom. We have Thuja globosa aurea. And again, the Bobos are still in color right now, so be sure to get your color in now. Another Diravilla. You know, this one is a really nice, dark, rich color to it. The flower, which is yellow, contrasts well in the summer. Very hardy, zone 4. So, you know, it only gets 2 to 3 foot high and wide. So put this one on your list. Again, Diravilla is a very versatile plant, hardy, great color. This is Diravilla Night Glow from the Bloomin' Easy program. More in the background with those 7-gallon Rhamnus fine lines, and again, another shot at grasses. You know, a lot of nice grasses. They plumed up. You know, they're going to have that interesting fall color all the way into the winter time. These add a lot of interest. And be sure to get all your grasses. Next to them are 3-gallon Carl Forester. And as you can see, the guys are real busy getting things going. Here we have our 3-gallon Limelights. Again, very nice full plants. Just had to give you another shot. I walked by another order with those Ilex Galabra. You know, we have Densa and Green Magic. They're all these big, beautiful 3 gallons. Every bit 18-inch. Exceptional value. Here we're looking at that the Aronia low-skate mount. Again, it's everywhere. A lot of people taking advantage of that. I just wanted to show you these 7-gallon. This is Syringa Dark Purple in a 7-gallon. You know, and the Bloomerang series are unique in that they bloom early in the spring, they shut down a little bit in the heat of the summer, and then they come back in the fall with another shot of color. So be sure to check these out. Syringa Bloomerang Dark Purple. Here's a great view of our Alberta spruce. So here we're looking at the start with our 3 gallons. And again, really nice value on those, 24 to 30s. We bounce up to our 7s. You can see a nice consistent pull there, 36 to 42. And then we come into these monster 15s. Every bit 4 foot. So again, we have plants in every size for you for whatever purpose you need. So again, we're looking at our 3-gallon Bobo hydrangea, and then in back that Invincibelle Ruby. It's a statement to both the plant and the grower to be able to split trim and time crops to have things blooming all the way into October. Beautiful plants, guys. So again, we're here in the dock. The guys are loading things up here, and you can see how great that these 5-gallon boxwood are going. These again are those 5-gallon green velvets. You can see the beautiful size to them. Again, I would grab your order soon because these things are going fast. You can see here by this order, people are stocking up now. So as we've seen, these just came in, and IT is another great fall color plant. You can see the red starting to come in on this. You know, this is Henry's Garnet, which gets a little bit taller. We also have Little Henry for more tight, compact habit. But ITEA gives you a nice spring flower. The pearl-like flowers come out in the spring. You have deep, rich green foliage, and in the fall, if you got a tight, limited space, you want the red of burning bush, think about ITEA. Tough little grass. This is Carrick's Ice Dance. You know, and Carrick's as a whole is a very tough, very adaptive grass. But this Ice Dance, I mean, geez, this thing takes the cold. It's going to look good all the way into the season. I use this one in my own yard because, holy smokes, there's snow on the ground and this thing's still looking good. Check this one out, Carrick's Ice Dance. Here's another look at some of those 3-gallon limelight hydrangeas. And again, nice, full, heavy plants. You can see they do have buds on them. Again, we don't know what Mother Nature is going to bring, but you know, if the weather holds out here, we got color for you. 3-gallon limelights. Another very popular plant is Hydrangea quercifolia, or oak leaf hydrangea, and this one is Ruby Falls, which has been very popular all year. It has that red flower, a little tighter, compact habit. But you know, the neat thing about quercifolia is it has that nice, beautiful foliage. It's going to give you a flower, then this beautiful fall color, but winter interest as well. As the plant matures, it's got a peeling cinnamon color bark. Check out Hydrangea quercifolia, and this one happens to be Ruby Slippers. More holly in the background. Again, that's a royal family, so that's a princess mix. And then, so here we have the yellow color. This is Old Gold Juniper in 3 gallons. You can still see the plant with the sun shining on. I'm not going to complain about this beautiful sunshine today, but here we're looking at Magnolia Virginiana, or Sweet Bay Magnolia in a 7-gallon. Good value here. This one has that amazing fragrant white flower. Beautiful 7-gallon plant. Here we're looking at some of our 3-gallon Endless Summer hydrangeas, you know, and the crop this year is just amazing on these 3s. So we're going to carry this big, beautiful plant all the way in the spring. But hey, if you need to finish the job, we got them. Look at these plants. Just keeping you updated, man, these Christmas plants are starting to go quick. You can see they're a great package for you. Here we're looking at our 2-gallon Alberta spruce. Definitely get your orders in because they're shipping fast, guys. Well, that's a quick walk through the dock today. I think if you looked how busy this dock has been today, they're getting ready to load up. You know, the opportunity that we have here for you in perennial color, evergreen shrubs, beautiful shade trees, perennials, landscape ready material. Be sure to get with our sales team. Geez, I hope we're loading these trucks for you.